boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and gearheads of all ages. This is Field Agent 880 coming to you for Bob at Bob's Classic Cars and Parts. And this is the installment I promised you once we got back to Field Agent Motors. I've got the ramps down and the Pontiac unstrapped, and we are fixing to back it down off the trailer. So bear with us, it finally made it here. So hold on, we're going to see if we can get her back down. Squeeze over that fender and see what she's going to do. They like that. I still can't get over how well this car's going to accuracy and all that. Y'all will see it right here. Alright, we're fixing to say goodbye to Grocery Getter and hello to Street Machine. Hold on just a second, you'll see what I mean. I'm going to put some white letters and some chrome wheels on it and see if we can't give it a little attitude besides, me mowing Peepaw's car. Bear with us. Alright, bear with me, I'm going to get these things knocked out. Alright, getting ready to put some new disco shoes on our Lemans Sport Coupe. Y'all bear with me. This is going to be a blast, this old car. Disco era Pontiac with some disco era chrome wheels. It don't get any better than that. Y'all don't make fun of my pink broom. It's been a good. Some people might not mess with that. Just put the wheel on it. It'll haunt me tonight. I wake up thinking about it if I don't at least brush cobwebs and grass off them. All right. Now. Something you can take. The thing about these wheels, have got two different lug patterns so they'll fit more cars. Make sure you line it up with the right one. Down. we'll go back over them with a lug wrench and go over them by hand. But right now, look what we got here. That has gone from absolute pedestrian to ready to disco. Here we are. Bob, you ought to appreciate this. We're ready to hit the disco now. Now bear with me, I'm going to do the other ones and then I'll back her outside. Alright y'all, let's head to the disco. Alright, ready to move 8 ball, like I said, so trying to reset some parking here today. At Field Agent Motors, get stuff where it belongs. I'll get the Pontiac out of the way, try to get that little Blazer in. Get ready to put the fuel pump on it, or the Jimmy rather. Oh, there's 8 ball firing up out there. And 383 4-speed, 65 Sport Fury. Kind of part of the family. It's about to get some upgrades on it here pretty soon. As soon as time permits, we got some goodies to go on it. Yeah, I like the way that old car sounds. Parked now. Okay, and we'll see if we can get this Pontiac cranking. I'll get it out. Y'all bear with me just a second. Still blows me away how easy this old car cranks up. It's probably been sitting here over a week. All right. Make sure I don't hit nothing over there. Alright. Make sure I don't hit nothing back here either. So I don't hit that Torino. Alright. Think we're clear. This one's loading up a little bit too, or the choke's still on. Alright, well, since we're here, let's go ahead and take it for a ride. Let's ride in the that 74, 75 Pontiac Lemans Sport Coupe, 2-door, 350 Pontiac motor. This is the one we cranked up, brought home the other day. Been sitting, I don't know if you can see that sticker, but the sticker died in 17. Sitting there in the yard. We got it home, cleaned up the trunk a little bit, give it a little bath, rinse some of the crust off of it, and you know, put some wheels and tires on it. Got the hubcaps and stuff on. And we're going to take it for a little ride anyway. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, unless it's out of gas. I bet you this thing just run out of gas. Oh, this might be a short ride. Bear with us. I'm gonna take it over the hill here to the airport and back. Man, this car rides and drives nice. Let's see. I feel like the brakes might need to be bled out on it a little bit. Stuff clunking around in the trunk. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I think she's about out of gas. Hopefully I can make it back to the top of the hill there. Come on, Nelly. This is yeah, so sometimes this is what happens when you know, you're riding one untested. So we'll see if I can get it out here to the grass. Out here to our favorite turnaround spot. Y'all bear with me here. Golly, I wish you could tell how good this car drives and rides. Wow. Yeah. Sure, it's going to need a tune up and stuff like that, just routine maintenance, because it's been you know, been off the road for so long. I'm gonna spin it around right here, and we'll do a quick walk around on it. And we'll go ahead and leave it running while I do. We'll kind of wrap up the adventure on this car. All right, there it is. Put them wheels on it the other day, and it was in the shop. You really couldn't get a good idea. Man, them things look good on there. They're about period correct for this car, kind of disco era. And yeah, the horsepower was down, and there wasn't a lot of excitement. But I tell you, the body style on this car is just cool to me. She's a little rough around the edges, but for the most part, the old car's straight. And it's complete. It's got that Landau top that's peeling off of it. But overall, this is a cool car. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little video shot of the interior. I did get it vacuumed out the other day. Like I said, you see that package deck's weathered, but the headliner's good. Dome lights and everything works on it. I like that. See on the Sport Coupe. But that is, I think it's 69,000. I'm pretty sure that's the original miles on this car. But here's the interior. Door panels and all are good. Just a cool car. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and back out here. Check that out. Give me some glamour shots of that. I already shot some pictures under the hood. It's nothing fancy, it's all stock. That's the thing about cars of this era, you know, under the hood wasn't all that exciting, because yeah, they were starting to come along with all the emission stuff, and you know, all the hoses and belts and vacuum lines and stuff like that. But check that out right there. That's just a cool looking car. Front end on that car is sharp. And you know, looking at the side, I said it's amazing what a set of wheels and tires will do. But like I said, you know, horsepower and stuff was down, but the styling on these cars, it was just cool. So like I said, I'm finished the walk around on it here. I think this is my second lap. But the way the tail lights and stuff fold, you know, lay back on top, and the way this car comes to the points and stuff, it just, you know, I don't know if you can see it on this side, but the body lines on this car, it's got, you see the regular body line there, but you see a subtle body line here that comes to points. It comes all the way down the side there, along with this one. And then it does the same right here, almost like a reverse cove on the Corvettes, the way it goes out, or the Monte Carlos and stuff. Just, yeah, just a cool car in styling. It's got the little Landau top and the upper windows on the sides. Yes, it's just, the two-door coupes especially, they're fixed, they don't roll down. The doors and the door glass is long enough to get you some wind in there. So, just, probably one of the last installments on this one until it finds a home, if we don't decide to hang on to it and do some more with it. But she is up and running, got some wheels and tires on it. And, like I said, it's just a cool car. You don't find these cars anymore, especially in this kind of shape, that are all together and running. So, this is a good candidate for a restoration or even a resto mod. Good thing about it, these cars, price-wise, the Trans Ams and the GTOs and, stuff like that, they're getting harder and harder to come by and a lot more expensive. These cars are still priced right. They're starting to come on some, but you can still get a decent example of these cars. And, they're not so expensive that you can't fix them the way you want them. And, make them your ride, make them cool. So, if you're thinking about, getting into the old car hobby, don't pass up on these disco cars. They're, they're starting to come on, but you can still get a decent car for decent money. And, they accept a lot of the same mods that the old stuff does. So, like I said, you can make it fast, you can make it cool, but, you can afford to get one of these and have a decent platform to start with. So, just something as simple as changing the wheels and tires on a car like this makes a world of difference. So, this is Field Agent 880. Come to you for Bob at Bob's Classic Cars and Parts. Stay with us here. We're, like I said, we're moving around some stuff, getting some parking arrangements made so we can get the little Jimmy in and get the fuel pump in it. And just as another week at Field Agent Motors. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay with us. We're gonna take it back to the shop. Floating gas hand. Anybody knows the GM gas gauges, will slosh around. Yeah, this one's getting down there to where it don't slosh anymore, so you need to get it back to the shop before I'm walking back. But I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride, and it's never an adventure without a little excitement. So. That's somebody else that rents a shop out here at the complex where we're at, Field Agent Motors World Headquarters, and he pulls a lot of old stuff too. We get along with our neighbors pretty good. So appreciate you riding with me, and y'all hold tight. We'll see if we can't get some more. Like I said, we got some moving around. Oh look, there comes Scott, hardest working man at Field Agent Motors, backing the Barracuda out so we can get the Jimmy. I'll get it in there on the lift, trying to get the fuel pump ready to go in it. So y'all bear with us.